Okay, now for our last page of social studies for the week, we are going to see what is necessary and what is just things that we want. So it's what do we need and what do we want? What's the difference between need and want? And it says what we're going to do is I can identify that people need to make choices because of scarce resources. So a scarce resource means that, oh, we don't have very much of that, okay? So what we're going to want to do is go through some of these. Use the word phrases in the word bank to complete the tree graphic organizer. So here we have the word bank, and let's look at the words that are in our word bank. We've got pots, cups, big screen TV, dining room table, a bed, couch, window, and bathtub. Now let's think about it. How many of you have seen on like HGTV or whatever the tiny houses? They're little bitty tiny houses. I mean, they're like, the size of a garage, a one-car garage. So it's not very big. And they're going to be living there, and they're going to have to be sleeping there and cooking and eating and everything. So we're going to look at those things that might be necessary for us to have. It's a need in our little bitty tiny house. Okay? And we're going to use these things on here. Now, pots. Are you going to need pots to cook in? Can you cook something that's not in a pot? No, it would go all over the stove. So a necessary item would be pots. Okay, everybody needs to drink, preferably water or coffee or tea or whatever they need. So are they going to need to have cups to drink out of? Yeah, they would need cups. That's necessary. Think about it. We're living in this little bitty tiny house. So we got to have pots and we got to have cups. What about is big screen TV? Is that necessary? Is that something we just have to have in order to survive? No, that is unnecessary. Un means not necessary. So we want to put big screen TV. Big screen TV is not necessary. Do we have to have a dining room table? Dining room table. Do we have to have that? No, we could sit there and eat on our lap or whatever. Sometimes we do that while we're watching TV. We could have just a little table. But we wouldn't really need a big dining room table in our little bitty house. Okay, let's think about a bed. Are we going to need to get some sleep? Do we have to have some kind of a bed? Something to sleep on? Yes, we do. We have to have a bed to sleep because sleep is important. So a bed is necessary. What about a couch? Do we have to have a big couch in order to sit down? Well, I don't have a couch in my apartment. I just have some couple of chairs. So we don't really need a couch. We could do without a couch. It is not necessary. What about a window? We have to have some light coming in, and we have to be able to get some air. and be able to get out in case of a fire or something like that. So I think a window would be necessary. So a window is necessary. So the last one is a bathtub. Well, a bathtub is nice, but it's not really necessary. We could take a shower, right? So a bathtub is not necessary. Unnecessary. Okay, so think about some things that you have around you. Are they necessary, or is it just things you like to have? Okie doke, we're done.